Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hi there. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, well, I'm super happy because I have you on the show today, on the channel today. Yay, hooray. So, okay. So first things first, show's called Vyxsin with Friends. How are we friends?
You're like, I don't even know.
I don't remember. We've known each other for so long now. I think I had contacted you guys from after your appearances on The Amazing Race, and I guess you guys were just beginning to live out here in LA. And I thought it would be cool if you guys, I guess, came to Bats Day one year, and it was pretty much, I think, friendship after that.
No, it was. Okay, so I probably remember it a little more than you do.
I think
which is fine. So, because we were new to LA. So, we were kind of buzzing around doing all of these different things and working in the goth scene and doing stuff. And then you invited us to do a signing at I believe it's the Black Market. Is that what it's called? Yeah. But I don't know if you know this, but Marlene Dietrich has a song called Black Market. It's fantastic. She's like, Black Market, peek around the corner. It's very strange. And Google it. It's fantastic. But anyway, we can say California has a really vibrant goth scene. Can we agree on that? It does. But anyway, no, but okay. But here's the thing about you that I think is really awesome is your events always had such positive, and still do, positive energy around them. And that sort of cycles us into discussing Bats Day. And I would love if you would explain to us, what is Bats Day? Because for people who know about it, we're like, it's Bats Day, of course. But if you don't know what it is, it's so unique. It's so special. And I would love for you to share.
So Bats Day, basically, so what it is, it's known as Goth Day at Disneyland is really what it is. It started off as buddies of mine. I was running a goth club back in '99. Friends of mine were running one too. The goth club that I was running was called Absinthe, and it was in West Hollywood. And then my friend's club was in Long Beach, and it was called Release the Bats. And we would always cross promote. And one day they're like, hey, we're going to go to Disneyland and bring all our patrons, who come to the club. We should do the same thing. We'll just make it like a big day. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, because I'm a Disneyland kid. I wouldn't say I'm a Disney kid, but I was a Disney kid or a Disneyland kid. And
are you from California originally?
Yeah, I'm a native.
Okay, because a lot of people who live there are not. Like when I was there, I was like a transplant from other states.
No, I grew up in San Fernando Valley. I went, moved to Hollywood, moved out of Hollywood, moved back to Hollywood. Now I'm completely out of Hollywood. But yeah, no, I'm a native, a Southern California native, and you're right. It's funny because a lot of people are like transplants, but now I've lived here my whole life, and I will probably end up dying here too.
Roots.
Yeah, very much roots.
They're intertwined with palm trees. You're all in there.
It sure is. So we decided to just bring both the clubs to Disneyland one day. And it turned out we had like 80 people show up, and it was just a word of mouth thing. And it wasn't even called Bats Day at the time. It was Absinthe Release the Bats Day at Disneyland. It's pretty much what it was. And it was just, it was just for like shits and giggles. And we had a good time. And, when the next year rolled around in August, which, oh yeah, by the way, it was in August, if you can believe it.
But it was an interesting time though in event promoting because, right? Because I'm from I'm 4,792 years old. Okay. So I've been through lots of stuff. Flyer. I am that person out at when the things close. I'm standing there. Flyer. Yes.
That was me too. I was out there every night.
If it's raining, snowy, burning up hot, middle of the night, who cares? You're just there with a flyer. Hey, check out our event, hey, man, and check out our event. And so it was a different time for event promotion once the social media came on the scene. I'm sure that made a huge difference for Bats Day and all your events.
It was, but it was. I mean, I was still in person promoting with flyers and talking to people.
I'd like to mention that I happen to have. I'll get some close-up shots of these. I happen to have, but these guys. This is a flyer. This is what little children, little batlings. This is what a flyer. This is actually a nice one because it's shiny. But no, we want to have fun and build community and have fun. That's what we're there for. What I say to people who I'm trying to explain goth to is, first of all, goth is a really big umbrella term. And I think people don't understand that. I think they think it's one thing or, what have you. So I think, first of all, like goth can be lots of things to different people within the scene, right? But I think that the best description I have found is that we're the island of misfit toys, right? Like we're all a little bit, maybe we don't necessarily fit the mold of whatever, but together, like we have a community. And my experience with goth people is that we're pretty peace loving and we're pretty like respectful of people's space and personal expression. And I think that is, I had someone tell me once that his definition was that it's modern romanticism, which I think is very cool. But I don't know that applies to everybody. I said my mom was hoping it was just a phase, and here I am. And oh my gosh. Stop it. You're killing me.
Okay, Mom.
I'm about to cry. Oh, I'm going to run on my eyeliner all down my face. That was so funny. But seriously, I think my mom thought like, she's in high school and blah, blah, blah. It'll come and go and it'll be fine. It's like, no, Mom, I'm sorry. This is just who I am. It's a function of my being. It's very Miss Molly.
Yeah, I think today it's sort of like, I see a lot of like death rock, post-punk music, and goth music coming out again, which is awesome.
One of the things I think is really exciting about getting to talk to you right now, on the horizon, that is what I want you to talk about.
With anniversary, it's become really big, and it's neat on how like it's sort of got a whole new life. And so what's really cool is
it's sort of like the goth scene in so much as it ebbs and flows, but we never die.
Exactly. Oh yeah, and by the way, Mom, just remember, it's not a phase, Mom. Just remember.
I love that so much. Yeah, it's not.
And what's funny, this is
and it's a phase for people. Fine, it's not. That's fine, but just for a lot of us, it's just like this is a function of my being in this culture and making friends. And yeah, I know. I need to. I'll go on your website and buy that shirt.
Yeah. So we did. So this year for the 25th anniversary, since it's huge, we're doing like all these great designs and everything.
Love it. Well, what we're going to do, Noah, is down in the drop-down box, we're going to post links to all your fun stuff. So we can, so we'll definitely do it. So now I have, oh my gosh, stop it. So cute.
we're doing pre-orders on this bag. It's just
adorable.
it's amazing. So we started like one of the other things that I wanted to do also was we're starting a whole new company that's going to handle like accessories and bags and stuff.
I
And so
love that. That is, and it's the perfect gift for your baby bats out there.
Right.
I would carry that around too because I like little backpacks.
The name of the company is Dark Park Boutique, and it's
Dark. I love it.
Yeah, and so here's that's the logo.
Well, and I love that. Well, we're gonna put all the links from everything down. Yeah, so everyone who's excited about this, maybe you've heard of it before and you want to know more about it, or the new merch stuff because it's amazing. But if you've never heard of Bad State, it is fascinating. Like it is so fun, and it's such a high energy, good positive, right? Like it's wholesome and it's dark, but it's delightful. So listen, I have two things to share with you. One is I've got this that I wanted to show you. This is from forever ago. I'm putting it over here so you can see the silhouette. I still have my Bad Day hat. I'm not putting it on my head because but I've got you've got yours. You just had yours. Yeah. Yours is a different.
Look how dusty that is.
I know mine is dusty too, but hey, it's still really cool. So got that. Fly away, little bat. But now it's time for the Vyx quiz. Yes, you were forewarned about this.
I was.
Allow me to don my librarian glasses. And I asked you if you wanted the questions in advance, and you said
I didn't want the questions.
Here we go. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. Ready? Okay. What moment or moments in your life in general make you feel the most alive?
The birth of my child.
I would second that in a heartbeat. Good job. Good answer. If you're a parent and you don't answer that, you're a terrible person. No, that's same there. Okay. All right. Would you rather be indoors or outdoors?
Well, it depends. What's going on outdoors? What time of year? What is outdoors?
Is it a bear?
If it's too hot, I'd rather be indoors. If it's, wet, windy or rainy and cloudy, let's go to Disneyland.
Right? Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is a follow-up to that one. Okay. So between indoors and outdoors, where do you find yourself actually spending in real life the most time?
Indoors.
Yeah, I think would say the same.
I don't go out. I got a kid.
All right. If you could travel anywhere in the world, money's no object, travel anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Well, it depends.
Besides Disneyland, because we know you would love to go there. Or it could be Disney. It could be Disney.
Right. So the only park that I've ever been to is our park in Anaheim. So I actually would like to go to Euro Disney. And I would also like to go to the whole Tokyo madness that's going on over there as well.
Tokyo they've got it's all water stuff, and they have You've never been to Florida?
Nope, never been to.
Stop it, because they have 4. They've got Epcot and the whole shebang. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, honey, yeah. Okay, now here's a follow-up question. If you could travel when in time, when would you go?
When in time?
When? Up to you.
I've never actually thought about that. Anyway, when in time, you know what? Actually, I probably would like to go back to the birth of maybe like post-punk and glam.
Ooh.
And England, when that was sort of becoming a big thing, like, sort of like 68 when like David Bowie was kind of getting his start.
That's a solid answer. Tip of the cap, tip of the ears to you for that answer. That's a good answer. Okay, there's no wrong answers. That's just a good one. I've got my cards all flooped around. That's okay. Here we go. Ready? All right. If you were going to give someone advice of something to avoid, don't do, like, you're talking to someone and you're like, I'm going to give you some advice. Don't do this.
Politics. Talk about politics.
I think that's a very solid answer. If you're going to give someone advice of something to aspire to, so kind of opposite of that, like, oh, you know, this is my one piece of advice. If you can do anything, aspire.
Be the best that you can be. I mean, you don't have to inspire to be anything. Just if there's something that you like, read up about it, study about it, but know that you don't have to be the best. Just be you.
I love that answer. Oh, it was a really good answer. No, it was. It made me kind of emotional. It was a good answer. I mean, again, there's no wrong answers. Just it's good. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. We have 3 left. You hang in there with me? All right, here we go. All right. What is your greatest adventure thus far in your life?
Watching, I mean, here's another parent question, but basically it's watching my kid grow up, and it's very interesting because she is a mini Noah at this point. It's very
That's awesome.
much like what you said. You know, you're not forcing this stuff onto your kids. Same thing with me. And now, like, my daughter is like wants me to take her to like go see Depeche Mode and go see, like, you know, she wanted to see Susie, so managed to get her to go see Susie at Cruel World last year, and she's awesome. You know, it's funny and it's hilarious because, like, you know, I'll call her emo and she's like, Dad, stop it, I'm gone.
Well, I'll tell you, I loved your holiday card that you all sent this year. It was very cool. You got mine.
Yes,
remember? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're almost there. Now, what is your favorite quote? And this can be from someone you know, or a song lyric, a poem, a book, anything. Just favorite quote.
Okay. You know what?
Off the top of your head. That's a hard question.
It's not actually. I got a really good quote, and once again, it's another silly parent thing, but I think my favorite quote right now is probably from my daughter Sadie. I'm not a Swiftie. I'm a spider from Mars.
I love that.
I feel so honored that I got to be like this little itty bitty part of this. Like, again, tip of the cap to you for your accomplishment.
Thank you.
All right, all the best, and we'll make sure we spread the word about your awesome event.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad it worked out. You take care, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Thank you all so much for stopping by and spending some time with me and my amazing friend, Noah. If you'd like some more information about Batch Day, just check the links below. Also, please feel free to subscribe, leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. Stay spooky.